What's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, at K Kanor, and I'm back with another video. So this video, when I made my empty house tour video, I had told y'all that I was going to make a video letting y'all know how I feel about being on Section 8. Okay, so let's go. So I got me a little list. And first thing I'm gonna do, I'm not going nowhere. I just woke up, put on some clothes, put on my boots because I can finally wear my boots. I bought these boots back in 2018 and I still got them. So I got them from JCPenney. So let's see. Okay, so how do I feel about being on Section 8? So, first, let me explain for those of y'all who don't know that the Housing Act was created on September the 1st, 1937. And it used to be called the Wagner Stagel Act. Back then, and off of this act, the United States Housing Authority was created off of the Housing Act of 1937. So, in 1965, the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development was developed. So y'all know what that means. Okay? So, and then in 1974, the Section 8 was created. Okay, I got a job message from a job that I applied for, but that can wait. So yeah, in 1974, the Section 8 was developed. So Section 8 is really for to help assist low income families. So that's what Section 8 is. It's to help low income families. So the difference between Section 8 and public housing is that Section 8 allows a person to choose to rent from private renters, while public housing does not. And if you're on public housing, then you would have to live in a government rental. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that before I tell you guys how I feel about being on Section 8. When I first moved to Alabama, I didn't know anything about public housing, Section 8. I did not know anything. I did not know how to fill out an application. I did not know anything. It was just like blurred to me because I have never known it before until I moved to Alabama. And so when I started out on public housing, and it was cool. I thought that, the government was green me, naive, me being naive, not knowing. But yeah, I thought that the government was helping me, you know, get on my feet. Because when I got on public housing, I was leaving my child's father. I was leaving an abusive relationship. So that's how I ended up in Alabama. And yeah, I just, wanted something for me and my son, that me and my son can call, our home, even if, we're only there a little while, because I felt like the government was helping me get back on my feet, running away from my abusive relationship. And in a sense, it was, because I was able to, get me a 2-bedroom apartment for my son. I've never, I think it was my second, by the time I made it to housing, that was my second apartment on my own. So it was good. It was good. I was thankful. I'm thankful right now to this day. I'm thankful, and especially to be in this apartment, which is, 50, 100 times better than the apartment I just left from in Alabama, which I was on Section 8. But I started out in public housing. Now, one thing I like about public housing is that it's super clean. If you guys know me, you guys know I love cleanliness. I love it. And the public housing apartments in Alabama, they are super clean. Like, no dirt nowhere. I had one issue, and this is what started the whole domino effect of me being bullied and stuff by the people of public housing. Because when I moved, now, when I first got on public housing, it was back in 2014. So this is probably like 2017, and I had to move from the apartment that I was in to another apartment. And when I got into that apartment, and I looked in the bathroom, like around the toilet, it was just like brown stuff. Like, it made me think it was feces. So I went and notified the manager, let her know, like, taking pictures and everything. Like, it's a feces around this toilet. Like, literally, since that day, it's like the whole housing authority has been against me. It's like the people who work for housing authority and maybe other people feel like people who are on housing authority or Section 8 have no fucking right. She made me feel like, she wanted me to feel like, bitch, you lucky you even got an apartment. Like, that's how she made me feel. But I didn't give a damn, because guess what? I gotta live here. And if this is feces around this toilet, guess what? My child is going to get sick. And no, I don't care what you say. Like, no, I have rights. Whether I'm on housing authority, Section 8, whether I'm homeless, whatever, I have rights. And I let her know that. Like, I did not care. And that from that day on, it's like I was bullied by everybody. Like, the people who came into my house, they would try to bully me. Like, everybody would bully me since that day when I told that manager lady that it was feces. And like, she was like pissed off. She was like, it ain't no feces. Like, when she came in my apartment to check, she was like, it ain't no feces around this toilet. I don't know what she talking about. I just came in here and I just checked it. I said, well, when I looked at it, it looked like feces to me. Yes, I did. I got slick right back with her. No, don't think that since I'm on Section 8, that, and don't tell me how I should feel. That's number one. So, But other than that, like the public housing in Alabama, they're clean. The tubs are clean, and the people were nice. But like I said, after that 2017 incident, when I moved from that apartment into that apartment, it was over. It was over. It's like everywhere I turned, I was getting bullied by housing authority, and then the people would start joining in and bullying me. It was crazy. But nevertheless, I have always been thankful to have a roof over my head. I have always been thankful to receive anything that I receive from the government, because I'm just that type of person. Like, but at the end of the day, I never made it so I can stay in Section 8. No, that was not my goal when I left my abusive relationship. My only goal was to get on my feet and let my son get old enough so he can go to regular school and tell me if someone's doing something to him or saying something to him wrong. That was my only goal. Once my son made it into school, my goal was to get me a job. That's why in 2020, y'all see me when I came in, I was working, because that was my goal. My son was in kindergarten. He was in school. I can go to work while he's in school, and I can make money. I can save up enough money to buy us a house, to get our own farm, to get us a better car. Like, this was my goal. So, I never intended to be on Section 8 all my life, because me personally, when it came down to the public housing situation, I don't want you motherfuckers in my house every 6 months. Every 6 months, they walking through your house. They going to come in your house, whether you home or not. I don't like that at all. So I knew that it was going to be a temporary thing. So when I was in public housing, I ended up signing up for Section 8. Now with Section 8, I wanted to sign up to Section 8 because I wanted to be closer to my family. I wanted to come back to Florida, and that was my thing about me signing up for Section 8, because I knew if I came back to Florida on the income that I get every month, it was not going to work for me. So that's what made me sign up for Section 8 and, live in that apartment with them crazy people, just for my year to be up so that I can move. Because when you sign up for Section 8, you have to stay in that place for a year before you can move. So that is what I was doing. That's the only reason why I was there. So, but now I feel like Section 8, I feel like Section 8 is not here to help people who are on Section 8 get off Section 8. I feel like that Section 8 was created after 1965. Now, before 1965, I could say that its goal was to help their people. But after 1965, it became urban. Everybody know what urban means. That means black people were now allowed to get on public housing. So I feel like after 1965, it was designed to keep the rich richer and the poor poorer. So if I could be anywhere or go anywhere, and I would pay my own bills. I would buy my own food. Handouts really don't sit well with me anyways. So that's another reason why I know that I don't want to be here forever. Like, I don't even care if this is a nicer apartment than my other apartment. It's still Section 8. So it's deeper than just this apartment or whatever. Like, no, I just want to go and just do my own thing. Like, I want my son to have something when I die. If I die, what he gonna have? My baby ain't gonna have anything. Like, so that's why I can't allow myself to sit here and get comfortable. Like, I want more. I deserve more. My son deserves more. So, yeah. So, I feel like I feel like people look at black people like we're the only people who's on Section 8. And that's not true, because I know some white people that live in fancy neighborhood that still receive subsidy. Subsidy is just a fancy word for government assistance. Food stamps. Section 8. That's it. But I don't know how it is when they go into the unemployment office, but I know how it is when I go into the unemployment office. I don't always get all of the information. I don't always get told about all of the programs, because like I said, I feel like Section 8 is used to keep the rich richer and the poor poorer. And when you look at me, you already know what the deal is. So that's how I feel about being on Section 8. I hope that I explained this to you guys for you guys to understand. If I had to say anything to people out there who are looking to get on Section 8 or public housing, I would say at the end of the day, you just have to do what you gotta do and not worry about what people say, think, or feel, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna take care of you but you. So just do what you gotta do, but don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. And maybe it's a reason for all the madness that I'm going through, because it won't let me get comfortable. So, if there is a silver lining, that's it right there. Because I really don't want to get comfortable. But maybe if I could move, if I would have moved by normal people, then I probably would have gotten comfortable. I'd probably be here all my life with the walls turning yellow and all this stuff. I've been here so long. But yeah, don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. But y'all, that's it for this video. I just wanted to let you guys, give you guys my point of view of how I feel about being on Section 8. And that's how I feel. Like, yeah, I feel like even the people who work in the offices at Section 8, they really don't give a damn. Like, they really don't give a care. I don't care how much Section 8 say they are here to help you. They really not, because it's just like that mark of the beast. When you are on Section 8, you've been branded for life. And that's just how I feel. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this video right here. So, my Wi-Fi box just turned blue. Let's see if it's going to turn back green. No, grab that Wi-Fi box and pull it out from the wall. That's good. It's still blue. But, if it don't turn green, I'm not going to be able to upload this video. So Noah, bring it to me. Isn't this a cute little box? It's so cute, right? Yeah, but I've never stayed anywhere else on public housing. Like I said, Alabama was the first place that I lived. So I've been on public housing 14, 15, 16, 17, I believe 18, 4 years. And I've been on Section 8 a year. A year. September was a year and 2 months, 3 months. And I'm tired. I don't want to be on Section 8 anymore. And mainly the people, like the people mainly, the people suck. The people on, the people who I've lived around, they suck because a lot of people have gotten comfortable. This is their life. You know, from what I've seen, a lot of people get on, and this is what I've seen. It's not what I've heard. This is what I've seen. A lot of people get on Section 8. That's why I told you do not get comfortable. Because a lot of people get on Section 8 and they get comfortable. It's like no more dreams. No more hope. No more will. No more drive. And that, for me, I don't care about anybody else. But thinking of that for myself, even if I didn't have a baby, thinking of that for myself, it makes me want to vomit. That's just how I feel. Like, because I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities to do whatever I put my mind to. So, to see myself here, old, gray hair, walker, is something I don't want to see. It's something I don't want to see. That's why I say, in all this madness, I'm thankful because it makes me uncomfortable. And uncomfortable is good. I don't want to be comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable. Even if I get in my own house, I get my house, I get my land, I still don't want to get comfortable because then I may get lazy. And then I may get okay with what I got. And not saying what I got is good. And I'm going to give you an example. That's why I say you have to raise your kids, because your kids keep you on your toes. So I'm going to give you a little story. I've been on Noah ever since I made that video letting y'all know about how I felt about the narcissists and what they do to turn your children against you. I've been on him like white on rice. I've been on him. And so yesterday, I gave him a little break. You know, I felt like he needed a little break, you know, and I let him watch his tablet. I just about let him do whatever he wanted to do, except play with his toys. He haven't earned that yet. And so I let him, you know, watch his tablet, whatever. He drew a picture last night and everything, and sometime we ended up falling asleep. So when I get up this morning, nothing's done. Nothing's done for this whole freaking, well, it's not even a week yet because it's still Thursday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when I wake up, he'll have the blinds open, the Christmas lights turned off, his teeth brushed, his face washed. Only thing I would have to tell him is go take a bath and put on some clothes. But he was doing real good. He'll fold up the blanket. Like if he slept with his blanket, he'll fold it up and put it back where it goes. He was doing good. I was like, that's my boy. Because I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And then instead of him sitting and not speaking up and using his body language to say what he got to say, he was literally speaking up. But this morning, nothing was done. And I asked him, yeah, you already know I asked him, why? Because he didn't feel like it. That's what he told me. Because he didn't feel like doing his job. He got in big trouble this morning. Big trouble. Since he didn't feel like doing his job. No. But the moral of the story is, when you get comfortable, you stop doing your job. You don't feel like doing your job. So my light, my Wi-Fi, my light on my Wi-Fi box has turned green. So I'm gonna stop this video here. And I want you guys to stay tuned for more videos, because I will be back with another one, maybe today. I don't know. I did a lot of research last night on flying monkeys and narcissistic supply. So I will be back with another video, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, depending on what I want to do, because I'm trying to upload a video every day, and I don't want to upload like too many videos in one day, because I'm afraid that I may not have anything worth sharing the next day. So I'm kind of like trying to break it down. But I think if I upload more than one video a day, I'll still get the same result if I don't upload tomorrow, because I don't have anything worth sharing. But thank you so much for watching my videos. If you are new to my channel, then subscribe and join the family. If you are already a subscriber, then you already know what to do. Peace until next time.